What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We have got the final KVK update for this insane KVK that I just went through, guys. Wanted to give you one last look at my account, at the map before this KVK is officially over. We have got 1 day and 20 hours left. I'm going to go through, like I said, my account, go through the map, go through the rewards that we're going to get, guys. We have accomplished some historic things in this KVK and in my alliance. For anybody that is new here, my name is Fet. I'm talking about the mobile game Rise of Kingdoms, which is an awesome game for Apple and Android where you can build up your city, build up your armies, and fight other players in events like KVK, Ark of Osiris, and Champions of Olympia. If you guys haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All the support means a lot, and I love sharing content about how I play my account and how we play in my kingdom 1846. Alright guys, we have got a few things to cover. This will be a quick update, but I am going to show you everything that you probably want to see and that I definitely want to share about what the end of this KVK is looking like. As you can see here in this Heroic Anthem, we've got 1 day, 20 hours, and 51 minutes left. It has been bananas. I know I put out a lot of fighting videos. I know you guys have watched a lot of stuff on other streamers and content creators like Fleisch, Legend Roni, Dragothian was in here. So we've got, and then, I've got some YouTube content creators in my kingdom as well that are mostly European and overseas, but we had a bunch of coverage on this KVK, and for good reason. There were 3 Imperium kingdoms in this KVK. One was mine, one was Dragothian's, and one was where Fleisch and Legend Roni are. We had an insane KVK, guys. We did a free-for-all. If you guys have not watched any of my other update videos about this KVK, we decided to do a free-for-all because the camps were a little imbalanced. It wasn't going to be fair if we did make alliances with other camps. So we said, hey, let's do a free-for-all. Let's all fight each other. May the best man win. May the best kingdom and camp win. And it was wild. It really, really delivered on the crazy, crazy battles that we wanted to see. We had all sorts of fronts going on. There were multiple rallies going. It was an insane fight for basically however many days KVK is. I think it's like 50 days or something like that. Really, really awesome KVK, guys. My best KVK as a player ever. I got the most kills. I had the most deads. I went through the most resources. I don't know if I trained the most troops, but I trained a ton of troops as well in this KVK. But really, guys, it was my first KVK being a really, really large player and having really good commanders and equipment to fight with in a KVK. And that led to me getting the most kills that I had ever gotten in a KVK. And I had the most troops to kill, so inherently I had the most deads as well. I'm a crazy player in this game. I'm a crazy fighter. My motto is they are trained to be killed in battle, so I love to fight in this game. And this KVK delivered on all fronts, guys. We were fighting so much in Kingsland and for Kingsland. And in my last update video, guys, I showed you we did take Kingsland. So let's zoom out here on the map. We'll just go ahead and start with the overall kind of map review here. We got Kingsland, guys. And I said this in my last KVK update. It was amazing. We pushed out, the last thing we had to do was pushing out 415 from N910. So the wind camp out of Kingsland. We pushed out the fire camp, which was 916 and Dragothian. We pushed them out a little bit earlier, and then we finished off with pushing out 415. However, it did not stop there, guys. It did not stop there. We have the entire map. The entire map. It is pretty freaking amazing. Okay, so obviously, right, we've got our Crusader camp, obviously. We started with that. We didn't get invaded into our zone 4, so we kept it the whole time, right? The second Crusader camp we got, believe it or not, was actually Waters. They did not put up too much of a fight. And I think, they kind of were like, look, like we were the weak camp, and it really wasn't their fault. So nothing against them, obviously, as players or as kingdoms, but Water Camp kind of got you know, screwed over when it came to like matchmaking. They did not have a really, really strong camp, and they could not really fight off any of the other kingdoms or camps in this KVK. They couldn't fight off, you know, maybe if they had an ally, maybe they could have, but again, we decided to do free for all to keep it fair, to keep it as much fun as possible, have the biggest fights and the most even fights and battles throughout this entire KVK. So they really didn't do a whole lot. We were able to come in here and drop a fort. We took the RCF nice and easy down here. We had a little resistance, but it was not too crazy. We were also able to come in and get their Crusader camps. And we were able to get all the other structures in their zone 5 as well. So we were able to get everything that we needed to from Water Camp first. And it might have coincided at the same time as getting 916s. And up here we have 916, so we were able to take that one as well. If you guys can tell from the thumbnail, they put up such a ridiculous blockade around this RCF right here. This is Dragothian and 916, and they put up, if I counted correctly, I think it was 13 forts all around this ruined Crusader fortress, and it was just ridiculous, kind of funny, also a little more difficult to take this one, but that was fun. We had a lot of fighting here with 916 coming into this RCF right here for us to take it, and it was definitely a battle, but it worked out, and we were able to get it done, and we took the RCF there. Another thing that went down is we got the 415 and the Wind Camp RCF as well. So this one was a little bit easier than 916 as well, because we kind of caught them by surprise by invading their zone 4 so efficiently. I'm not sure if they thought that we were actually going to go for it or not. So when we broke through these passes, we were able to get down to their RCF and place some forts here and there and really just kind of cut them off pretty quickly. And I think we just kind of caught them off guard. They were also they were the last kingdom that we beat out of Kingsland. So I think that they were just a little, just really not so ready for it. And when we broke through, it seemed we didn't have no resistance, but we were able to kind of march right over to the RCF and take it. Whereas 916, we beat them pretty early, and they were able to switch their strategy to, let's try to delay 846 as much as possible to get to our RCF. And that was the last RCF to go down, but they really, really planned for that. Whereas 415, I don't think they were expecting for us to push them out of Kingsland so quickly and then to advance on them so quickly as well. So either way, guys, we got them all done. We got all of the camps. We got all the circles. We got everything in this KVK. I really don't know, and please drop a comment, guys. I don't know, but I don't think this has ever been done before in a Heroic Anthem. We literally got the entire map, the whole thing, all of it, every structure. We got the Great Zig. We got all the rewards. I mean, this is legit insane. I cannot believe that we accomplished this. And 846 and 62, we just fought so well together in our camp, guys. And I am in disbelief that we were able to get everything on this map. We took everything, which is just bananas. 3 Imperium kingdoms in here, guys. This is not supposed to go down. And we just we executed well. All of our players went balls to the wall. We really, like, when the fight in Kingsland was, I'm not kidding, like a 10-day nonstop fighting debacle, and everybody really just kind of put their main lives on hold for a while. No, we played a lot. We played as much as we possibly could, and we did a really, really good job of kind of shifting around for fighting times. And that's one of the benefits of having, you know, an international and like a global kind of kingdom, is because we were able to fight nearly 24/7. You know, when I'm in the US, so when I'm on the East Coast in the US, so when I'm going to bed, my West Coast people in the US are still fighting. When they're going to bed, our Europeans are starting to wake up, especially like our Eastern Europeans or even Asians are starting to wake up and play. So we're able to kind of keep this 24/7 fighting going on. And with that, we have enough people in kind of each region of the world that it really, really helped us to get this done. And I mean, again, guys, and please don't mistake my excitement about this as arrogance or bragging or anything like that, guys. Just, this is an extreme feat that we just accomplished. So it's really hard not to show that excitement. So please don't take it as me bragging or being arrogant or anything like that, because this was amazing, and I couldn't be more proud of what we accomplished in this KVK. Granted, we are all exhausted from this game. We have been in pure farming mode. Like, literally none of us are, the chats are extremely quiet. Our Discord is extremely quiet. We didn't even play Arc really the last weekend that we had it. We all just kind of joined random alliances and just went in for basically the free 5 sculpts, for going in and messing around a little bit. We are exhausted from this game right now, and it's been nice that we were able to win and kind of finish out farming here in the Lost Kingdom, but we need a good, chunky, solid break before our next KVK, and rightfully so, right? I mean, it was an extreme battle. 415 and 916 did a really, really good job. 910 did a really, really good job as well, also in win camp. And hey, look, I mean, water didn't just roll over. We did have some good fights with them. So everybody really brought it all. And it just so turned out that we executed our plan the best. We had a really, really good plan, and our players just are extremely dedicated to getting it done, and we pulled it off. The whole map is ours, guys. Look at all these structures that are in blue or orange, yellow. I mean, look at all these. They're all ours. We got them all. This is nutty. Again, please drop a comment if I'm wrong or if I just don't know. I think this is the first time that this has ever been done in a Heroic Anthem, in a major Heroic Anthem at least. I'm sure that there have been some where, the matchmaking was totally messed up and people were just able to roll all throughout the map. But literally our one camp beat the other 3, not all at once. It was overtime. Sometimes we had 2-on-1 fronts going on. Sometimes we didn't, but we took on 3 kingdoms, or 3 camps, right? So 6 kingdoms, and we took the whole map, which is just nutty. Drop a comment for what you guys think about how this went down. Drop a comment if this has been done before in a major KVK, so I know what I'm talking about the next time we have an event like this occur. Now, to kind of get a little bit deeper into what exactly was accomplished, let's come in here to Crusader Achievements. So guys, this is crazy. I'm going to get every single individual Crusader achievement, every single one, every single coalition Crusader achievement, and every single camp Crusader achievement. Guys, I'm getting 100% of these Crusader achievements. This is bananas. What a KVK. And it's crazy to have all of these done, right? A lot of these are everybody got, most of these done, right? But there's some that really, really stuck out. Like the 650 quests per Bastion that, took a lot of activity on my part. I definitely slept on them for, a few days here and there. And it shows, because I could have got more than 650, obviously. I'm cutting this down to the wire, guys. I got to finish my quests tonight, and then tomorrow I get the last 15 quests. That's going to take me to the 650 here, which is going to be really, really cool. I got the 30 million kills, which was amazing. Obviously, the building minutes is pretty standard for everybody that comes into KVK. I got the honor points, guys. I mean, I got pretty much everything here in the individual. Not pretty much. I got everything in the individual. And I guess when I say pretty much, it's because I still have to do one more day of Bastion Quest. I literally cut it down to the wire. I did the math about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and I realized, oh my God, I got to do 15 every single day. I cannot miss a single one. So I was on myself about just, hey, get those done. It's free 3 sculpts, and getting all these done is going to be a really, really cool accomplishment. The coalition one, guys, are the ones that are really, really nuts, like about the map, right? So the Great Zig, obviously, a kingdom has to get the Great Zig, or, sometimes an alliance of a couple camps has to get the Great Zig. We're going to get that one. 2 sanctuaries right? Those are kind of tough to get sometimes in this, and from what I know about Heroic Anthem and what I've heard other people talk about on YouTube, whether it's Chisgul or Drago or anyone, that's tough to do. 4 circles, guys, as well. Another really tough thing to do. You really have to control the map to get some of these done. 6 Crusader camps. 6 Crusader camps. So, again, you have to totally dominate the map to get some of these rewards, and it's just nuts that we are getting every single one. 1 other camps Crusader Fortress. We got that. 2 other camps Crusader Fortress. We got that. Guys, it's just crazy to get those rewards right there. And that's where those coins are coming in. And I do plan to use those, guys. And I'm going to do a whole video on what my equipment is going to look like in the near future once this update goes into effect. I'm going to start crafting some more stuff at that point. And yeah, I am going to use those coins to buy some stuff in the shop here. And what I'm thinking is I'm probably going to get this. The Helm of the Conqueror blueprint, 15% defense, big fan of that. And then I am not sure from there what I'll use the other coins for. That's really sticking out to me, the Hydra's Blast for the 25% defense on archers. That is insane, guys. But also, the Khan's Pride is really sticking out to me as well at the 15% defense there. So I'm kind of between, I'm definitely going to get the Helm of the Conqueror, and then I'm kind of between Hydra's Blast and Pride of the Khan. Leaning a little bit towards the Khan because I am more of a cav player now. I'm not going to invest in any of these things. Cav attack I don't need, and infantry attack I don't need, so I don't really like those. I'm probably not going to save any of these for, you know, like this skin. Probably not really interested in that skin too much. And then up here, guys, I am just probably going to buy these equipment material chests, these legendary ones. I need to save 40,000 of these coins, the season coins, for next Heroic Anthem KVK. So I can spend a little bit on these legendary equipment chests, but I can't do them all. So that's kind of what my plan is with these coins. And again, I was only going to get 1, it looked like at first, but then when we started clearing the whole map, I was like, dang, I can get another blueprint here. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And yeah, guys, again, this just really shows here in the Coalition how much we dominated the map. I mean, to get all of these rewards is extremely rare from what I know about the game. And drop a comment if it's not, and if I'm totally off base here. But this was crazy for us to accomplish, guys. Absolutely nuts. Secondly, on some of my individual kind of I guess accomplishments, if you will, deads, it's an accomplishment to me, right? 6.039 million deads. Wow, guys. That takes my total deads to, in my account, 14.615 million deads in my account. I love it. Absolutely amazing. That means I fought hard, I did well, and I really did, guys. And if you look at my power here now, I'm at under 65 million power. So I mean, I was 114, at the start of the big fight that we went into towards the end of this KVK. So I killed almost, everything that I had. What I've got left at this point, 300,000 infantry, 84,000 cav, RIP the cav. Thank God we get some back, right? 290,000 archers, and it's a good chunk of T4 left. Not a whole lot, but again, look at that cav. I can only put like 135,000 cav on the field right now. That's rough. I can't even do barbs like in a proper way, which is ridiculous. So that was amazing, guys. Kill points as well. Last I checked, we have an internal spreadsheet that we're running, and I was at about 545 million kill points, which for me is amazing, guys. I mean, that was increasing my kill point score by something like 75% or 60%, 60 to 75%, which again, it really is just a testament to how far I've been able to bring this account. Lots of activity. Obviously, I've spent some money on this as well. But for me to be able to increase my kill point score by 60, 70%, call it, in one KVK is such a cool thing for me to do in my account. It means that I have the right commanders. I've got a bunch of troops to fight with. I've got some good equipment, and I was able to max tech in the KVK Heroic Anthem. So that was really, really cool for me to actually get, you know, that many kill points. And compared to some other people that I played with, that's pretty much nothing. I mean, a lot of our players were 1 billion plus or 2 or 3 billion plus, believe it or not. So, you know, it's really personal for me that 500 million points or 550 million points is a big deal. However, there were some other players out there that just went absolutely crazy, and they were mega whales, don't get me wrong, but amazing stats from, you know, our top 300 and really our top 1000. Everybody did a really, really good job of fighting, getting deads. Everybody's got some decent equipment. You know, we all talk about it all the time in our discords and in our chats and stuff like that. So everybody just did really, really well, guys. And it was such an amazing KVK. We had a blast. And again, we do need a break, so don't expect us to see in another KVK anytime very, very soon. We are thinking we'll enter another one in probably two-ish or 3 months-ish. So we'll see how that goes. But this was really, really time intense on us, and obviously troop intense, resource intense. So we're definitely going to take a good solid break here, guys, but we are really excited for the next one as well. We're ready to face some big kingdoms in the next one as well. But yeah, guys, just really wanted to come on and kind of talk to you about how exciting it is for what we accomplished in our camp with my main kingdom 846 and our allied camp 862 as well. So really, really awesome, guys. Drop a comment for what you think about how we did in this KVK. Drop a comment about what you think about us really getting all these coalition rewards, 100% of them, 100% of the individual rewards, and 100% of the camp rewards as well. Really, really cool, guys. The result was so amazing. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. All the support means a lot. I loved sharing content from this KVK with you guys, and I still have some fighting footage to come out. I've got episode 3 of the Clash in Kingsland coming out. I've got some city rally videos coming out, a really, really insane city rally video coming out. Not what you're used to probably, where you see mega city rallies or mega, you know, flag or pass or fort rallies, but talk about quantity of rallies. We had a situation where we were able to bust out hundreds of city rallies. I've got a video coming out on that within the next week or two, guys. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button so you can see it when it does come out. Until next time, guys, really appreciate you watching. Really appreciate all the support. Thank you for being here along the journey in this KVK. And in the next video, we'll see you with some fighting stuff. Have a good one, guys.